A layer of dust collects around my porcelain king frog, who stands proudly on my unused wooden desk. I stand in the middle of my room, peering into the great abyss of his colorful clay-made eyeballs, to see what he knows. As a cold shiver went down my spine that gave me goosebumps on my arms and my legs, I'm scared to recall what he knows. I can tell he's listened to every conversation I've had. I can also tell he knows about my secrets outside my room. Our bathroom walls are painted a pastel green to match our clawfoot bathtub. I sat on the rim of our bathtub and dangled my calloused, unladylike feet in the tub. The bottom of the tub was wet from my brother's shower earlier this afternoon. As my mother cut my hair, I played with a tiny bowl of water to relieve my anxiety. My hair covered the cobblestone floor. I couldn't see the hair falling from my head, but I could feel each cut my mother made. I could hear the crunch of the hair meeting scissors, like breaking two Kit Kat bars, a delicious sound, yet a gut feeling deep within that you shouldn't have eaten it. Hair fell down on my back and my shoulders. The itch dug underneath my skin like a scarab beetle. I sat there and felt the hair stab, tickle, and softly graze against my skin. The itch was painful against my skin, but I calmly sat on the rim of the tub. I knew if I moved in the slightest, my mother would cut the wrong hairs. Each lock of hair that fell onto the ground felt like it let out a rumble and shook the floor. Each hair dropping was a steady beat, like water dripping from the tap. As the hair kept falling, I felt liberated. No longer to be judged for my long blonde hair, but I knew deep inside I'd be judged for my short pixie cut even more. I turned around to look at the floor, which was once covered in my beautiful hair. Each blonde hair sparkled underneath the ceiling light like an assortment of gems. I looked down on the floor. There was no weight hanging down from my head. I felt like grabbing it all and taping it back on, but it was too late. I reached up with my hands and ran my fingers through my short hair. Success. I felt high and lightheaded, like the feeling after 3 miles non-stop. My arms and my legs felt like jello. Did I really just cut off my hair? The answer was yes. My mother spoke to me. How does it feel? Do you like it? It's gone, and now I don't have to take care of my hair. But I answered back, yeah, I like it. Truthfully, I knew I had cut my hair, and my mother also knew, but we'd never say it out loud. I went back to my room and stood in front of the mirror, looking and touching my new hair. There was my king frog, watching me from my desk. Today, my king frog continues to observe my life from my desk. I snapped out of my flashback and stared at the king frog. He knew why I'd cut my hair. He saw me looking in the mirror. I continued to stare at him. He was my conscience, and in the back of my head, I knew cutting my hair was not my panacea, but my king frog knew this too. He will always be a silent visitor in my soul.